Madness and chaos. Madness and chaos. Oh my, do you really want this that bad? Your whole body's shaking for this. Is this that important to you? It's that important to you, isn't it? Go get it. Go get it. I'm confusing my dog. I said the word go get it, and she went to go get it. Go get it. It's over there. Go get it. Go get it. I don't have it anymore. Oh, not much. Just panicking, really. Honestly, just panicking. I got the stupid surgery tomorrow. And my stomach's been churning all day because of it. It's a simple damn thing, but the whole thing scares the crap out of me. Needles scare the crap out of me. Procedures like that scare the crap out of me. And I'm just trying to calm myself down, so I'm hanging out with the dog, letting her play fetch, talking with you guys. The whole damn thing, the whole process, needles scare the shit out of me. And they're gonna be using needles in my mouth, and I'll be on a table while they play with my mouth with their hands, and it's not the worst part of it though. Like, I'm not really worried about, you know, I've broken in the med money to pay for it, so it's paid for when I get there. That's not what I'm worried about. What's really worrying me right now is, so I gotta be there. My appointment is 9 o'clock in the morning, and they said it should be finished by lunchtime, about 3 hours at maximum. What's really bothering me about it is this shithead here. This little shit right here. She can't come. So she's going to be all alone for the whole day. She'll be alone for the hour's drive there and back. Well, 45-minute drive there, 45-minute drive back. Minimum of 3 hours there, 2 hours there. She'll be alone for 5 hours. And I'm going to worry about her. The only neighbor I trust to take care of my dog is Corey. And Corey's the one driving me. Worked out because it's his, he every Monday he goes to town in the morning to use the truck stop shower, get water and everything. So it worked out for me. It's just he's going, and he's the only person here I would trust to watch my dog, because Moose doesn't really let people touch her unless it's me. If people try to touch her, she backs away and starts barking. There's like 3 people here she'll let touch, and one of them's Corey. I'm not including myself. One of them is Aubrey's wife, and the other person is Aubrey. Everybody else here, she will not let touch. Even the kids that play with her, she will not let them pet her. So yeah, that's more what I'm worried about. And I have left her alone quite a few times before, but not for like 5-6 straight hours. Oh, I got a story though about what. Well, first of all, the organizer's back, yay! But the story doesn't have anything to do with him, not a damn thing. My buddy up the hill, he was taken out in an ambulance the other day because he thought he had a. No, no, it's warm in there. It's warm in there. She's smart, and I know she'll find a way to break out. I've had to. So the window's open. There is a red sliding bar like this. You push open, pull up, put up, and then the whole window slides out, and you use that to keep the window open as well. I've had to tie that to the bar because she's figured out how to open it. I've had to tie them all shut. I went out a couple times without her, just to go see the neighbor, and by the time I got to the neighbor, that little shit is standing right beside me, and I didn't bring her with me. She figured out how to open the damn window and jump out of it. So there's that. She's just too damn smart. She's gonna figure a way out. That's what I'm scared of. And it's kind of cold up here. She'll be fine. Inside, it's just too smart for her own good. But yeah, story. Buddy Jason, he was taken out of here in an ambulance a couple days ago. He thought he had a heart attack. It was a panic attack. Yay. But he's been back since yesterday. He like the day he was there, when we got there to visit him that day, he was out of the hospital. It was just a panic attack. Well, I think he doesn't understand how things work up here. He doesn't understand country time. I found it really annoying when I first got here is someone says, hey, let's do this at 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, about 10 in the morning, let's head out and go to the lake, go fishing. If they say 10 o'clock in the morning, don't be ready for 10 o'clock in the morning. Don't even be starting to get ready at 10 o'clock in the morning. Get ready when they get there. And don't expect anything. If they say 10, it could be between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. It's country time. He is out of water, or he's got like a day or so left of water. And his neighbor, my buddy Aubrey, will not let him in his truck anymore because, well, apparently he can be a bit of a prick. I didn't know this. For me to get up to his place is like a half an hour walk. Oh, she's too smart for me. But yeah, no, he's almost out of water, and he was always hitting up my neighbor Aubrey to like go to town, get water. If he runs out of cigarettes, he says, "I'm gonna walk to Cocker, and oh, I'm going that way later today, but I need to go now. I'll walk," and gets all pissed off and yells at him. He could be a bit of a prick to my buddy Aubrey, and just because he goes and picks up cigarette butts from town, and town's like a 5 hour walk one way. Well, Aubrey kind of had it out with him because, he's being a prick to him. So he's been coming down here, and he wanted to go to town to get fill up some of his water jugs and buy some cigarettes because he just got his ODSP payment in, I believe. I don't know. I don't get that shit. So he came down to ask my buddy Corey for a ride. Corey said, I'm going tomorrow, not today. Well, I need to fucking go today. This is my fucking life. You don't know what you're fucking doing to me. So yeah, it's your life, but it's my fucking truck and it's my life too. He thinks he's the only human being on the planet, that everybody should be catering around him, and he freaked out at Corey because he said, tomorrow I'm going, you can come with me then, or you can pay for the gas. And he's like, I don't got the goddamn money for that, and he flipped out at Corey. So it's just been, I've known he's got a short temper since I met him. I almost walked away the first day we started trying to help the guy build his house. I stuck around because his wife is a very darling woman. She's a very sweet, sweet woman. And I don't think she deserves, living in a tent. So that's kind of why I stuck around mostly the first time. But I come to find out a couple things as well is with Aubrey. He demands him to give him a ride to town all the damn time, and he's never once pitched in for gas. And that's one of the things. If the rule up here, if you're going to someone's going to town, they'll jump in. We'll give you a ride. That's no problem. You buy the coffees. That's kind of just how it is. He refuses to do any of that. Or if I need to get to town like right now, and Corey's not going, hey man, I got to get to town for XYZ. Could you give me a ride? I'm not going until like Monday or Tuesday of next week. Can you wait till then? Not really. If you can take me now, I'll definitely pay for the gas. That's the way it works up here. Gas and a coffee. If you're going, you don't got you just jump in. Your coffee's on you. But if I'm not, you got to at least give me the money for the gas because it's a bit of a ride. That's just common courtesy, and he refuses to do any of that. And with him, it's, I want to do this now. Let's go now. Do it now. I'll meet at 10 in the morning at that time. And if you're not there, he gets mad. And he just doesn't realize country time is 10 o'clock doesn't mean 10 o'clock. Hey, Anopi. He's not a bum, but everybody's got their issues, especially up here. Everybody's got their issues. I think, I don't know how to put this, is Canada is a big place, but our population, especially in Ontario, is all down south. I'm far up north. There's very few people up here. People who choose to live like this, they've all got a little bit of a screw loose. Myself included. More than one screw loose. Just a second. Just listening to them bounce around in there. I'm guessing about 7 or 8 screws loose. You have to be a little bit weird and a little bit screwed up to choose to live like this, and to want to live like this, and to enjoy to live like this. Corey, he's got his issues. Ben over there, he's got his issues. Ithamar's got his issues. Everybody's a little bit crazy. But him, he's being a prick to people. I always want to hear a dark joke. No, I don't think he's a bum. Like, there's no bumps here. Like, really. And like, when I gotta go to town again, I'll wait until someone's going, and even then, if I'm going, I'll get them when we're there. Even if they're going, I'm getting the coffee. But even then, like Corey will, if I'm going with there, he'll try to force me to. He'll buy the coffees and not let me pay because, well, he knows I'm broke. It's not just that, is I've helped him out a lot. I gotta show you his place sometimes if he lets me. But I helped him stain the outside of his house. I helped him build a wraparound deck. I helped him do all the insulation of the place. Helped him seal up the walls and do the caulking and everything like that on his place. And yeah, I did get upset with him the other day with the power because he doesn't have his own solar system yet. And he was using too much of my power kind of deal. And even then, it was just an oversight, and we're cool. Just fixed it like that. He's gonna be going to Matheson, and like after, that's why I'm not paying for the gas this time. I'm gonna be doing some work for him as an exchange. He's driving me there and back. He's gonna wait there for me when I get my teeth done tomorrow. And he's refusing to take money because he's got the money for a solar system. He just doesn't know how to do it, and he thought it was gonna cost like $10,000 to get a working solar system, because that's how much the man was quoted from a solar company. I was like, no, and just get the solar panels yourself, get the charge controller yourself, get the batteries yourself. It's going to cost a lot less money. There's a guy in a town called Matheson. He sells a 440 watt solar panel, the 500 watt solar panels. He sells the whole kits, and the whole kit for 2 panels, 2 100 amp hour batteries, charge controller, and a stand is only $1,000. And it'll more than suit his needs for power. Hey, Reed. Oh, MC, I do a little bit of everything, honestly. YouTube helps out a lot. I make a little bit of money on here. It's not much. It's a couple $100 a month. Plus, I used to have a job. I had a job when I was up here, and unfortunately, the whole issues with Trump and the tariffs laid off all the Canadian employees, which fucking sucked. I'd got 5 weeks into it. But I make by, like, I'm handy. I know how to build. I was in construction. Fuck, I operated a crane. I make money from, like, down the street. I do handyman jobs for the people at the lake. They own a whole island. We've been helping them. Initially, it was a cabin. Now it's an extension. We've been working on that. They're gone for the next few weeks or months. Supposed to come back in April, so probably starting up helping them again then. There's a guy who builds tiny homes who I pick up a little bit of work here and there from once a month, and we've got a good deal going. I install the panels on the cabins. He gives me $500. That's why I've got Medicaid money for the meds for the next 4 months when I'm able to. Well, that's why I'm going to be able to get my tooth surgery and not my meds, because I'm using the money for the meds on my tooth surgery. Yeah. So what do you? Oh, I know. It's freaking bonkers. If you hire these companies, they give you a quote. They're not even getting the best of the best. Like, they're usually going for the 48-volt panels, because they're trying to push that as the industry standard, because they work better in low light situations. They are a better panel. They're a far better panel. And what they do is, even the guy I work for, he got the panels from the guy in Matheson that I install on the campers, and he just gave me a 440 watt panel I can't use right now. But what you do with that is the 440 watt, the 48 volt panel to a charge controller that has variable settings. So the intake can be 48 volts, and it scales the voltage down to 12.5 volt to go to the battery, so you don't blow up your batteries. And it works a lot more effectively. Oh, I should not be a solar consultant. Because of user error and my, trial and error, I used to have 4 panels. I currently have 3 that are set up, because I paralleled them together. So if you put them in a series, the voltage increases. So I had 4 12-watt panels. Each of those 12-watt panels chained together to make 24 volts, 36 volts, 48 volts. Yeah, that's a series. If you do it in parallel, those 4 panels become 1 panel, and the voltage stays the same, but the wattage increases. So instead of that, the amperage increases and the wattage. So you get 4 panels become 1 panel that at 800 watts. But you cannot mix the different companies' panels on the same parallel. So if I got 3 eco-worthy panels and 1, panel, anchor panel, I cannot parallel these 4 panels together, because they don't work. They don't work together. One of those panels are going to burn out, and it's going to be the odd one out. That's what I did. I lost a panel because of that. You're supposed to, the same brand can be chained together, and then on the same charge controller and paralleled. If you have a different panel, you have to put that on a different charge controller and then to the batteries, or you're going to lose a panel. Yeah, no, I know, Reed. I did the same damn thing. I did the same damn challenge that you just finished. It's going to get a lot worse. You think the challenge was bad now? I'm not joking when I'm telling you that was the easy part, was taking the spicy food in. It's what you're going to be in for at 3 o'clock in the morning. A freaking hot liquidy lava is going to shoot out your asshole faster than you can say, ah! And it's going to burn. And it's going to be like that for the next 2 to 3 days. It's just, it's going to suck in the morning. You're going to wake up at about 3 o'clock in the morning screaming, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. It's not going to be fun for you, man. It is not going to be fun. Oh no, he did it too today. I was watching, I was on the live while he was doing it. He whole bottle of hot sauce. He did it a little bit less than I did. I did it in stages, one just Bulldog 210 spicy with 1 package. Then the second one with 2 packages plus the Takis. Third package, also 2 packages of the 210 spicy and the Takis and the whole bottle of fucking hot sauce. He did the whole bottle of hot sauce with the two packs of the 210 spicy Bulldog. And he got it done. He got it done. I was impressed, even though, you cheated with the milk. I can't do milk. Lactose intolerant. But it was nice to be on the other side of the camera. It was nice to be watching it and not doing it. I had the cramps too. See, you washed your mouth out with milk, and if you hadn't done it and just let it sit, you get to a point where it's at its worst and then starts dying down and it gets better. And then you're just there, your whole body is like tingling and buzzing, and you feel like you're stoned. You get this really euphoric feeling when the heat and the pain is just slowly dying down. Where's the eagle? There ain't no eagles here. That's a stick. I'm also playing fetch with a little butthead named Moose. Right, Moo Moo? Can I have it? Can you drop it? Drop it. Good girl. Go get it. I'm trying to get the last bit of her energy out because I'm gonna. I'm going out tomorrow. I got some surgery coming up. Just having a tooth ripped out. But I'm gonna try to keep her up late tonight. Usually she goes to sleep at about midnight and wakes up at lunchtime to go out, do her poop and pee, and run around like a maniac for the rest of the day. Unless I wake her up. So I'm going to try to keep her up a little bit past midnight. I'm going out at 9 o'clock. Sorry, leaving at 8 to get to the dentist. And I'm hoping to sneak out without waking her up. I don't know who Ronnie Coleman is. Oh, no, we have eagles up here, man. I like the birds. We got eagles up here. We also got the red hawks and the black hawks. Lots of black hawks all around here. The big black ones, they like to circle around for the small things on the ground. They like swoop down and attack. We got bears. We got wolves. In fact, since you guys are here, let's go on a little tour. I'm going to show you something really cool. There's a pack of... So they just relocated a pack of wolves from up here. They tranked them and moved them on. That was one pack. Now there's another pack of like 10 or so timber wolves in the area. And I know this because I saw them last night. And this. Let's go for a little walk to show you something really freaking cool. I'm going to try to show you, there should still be some blood on the ground from them too. So I don't typically come down this way. Yeah, actually I have been fishing, but if you take a look at this trail, that's not my trail. It goes from here, right around there, swooping right down into the back bushes there. Comes through here, exits here, crosses here, and you can see a clear trail from where they've been going. This wasn't here yesterday. Right into the black woods. I could hear them howling last night. We don't have coyotes up here, so they were wolves. And you can see a little bit of blood and whatnot there. I'm guessing they got a rabbit, ate it. But after you see the trails, they probably hung out here to digest their meal for a bit, because there's a bed here, a bed there, 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 and there, and there, and there. So they got themselves a rabbit, had themselves a meal, and just chilled out there for the night till their other hunt. And now eventually, so I've got to, no, they really want to attack people. You'll know if they're going to attack you. So timber wolves, they're a smart animal. They're wolves. You think wolves are like very aggressive predators? Not really. The reason why wolves are successful, they're pack hunters, but they're a very intelligent predator. You'll know if a wolf is after you. Like the other day when I was streaming, I had to go and grab moose while I was cooking breakfast outside early in the morning. I was streaming too. If you heard me, I was like, oh shit, that's a wolf. No, and I'm screaming at moose because I don't want her to get eaten by a wolf. There was right at that corner right there, the white corner, there was a wolf, and he's just sitting there looking at moose, kind of trying to entice her to come get him, chase him, or come after him. And Moose is an idiot. She thought, oh, another dog, I'm going to go play. That's why I scooped her up. That's what wolves will do to you as well, is they'll sit there to try to entice you to come with them, especially the timber wolf, into the woods where when you're there, you'll be surrounded by the pack. And this pack is big. There's like 10 beds there, so 7 to 10 wolves. And they'll ambush you. That's how you'll know. They'll be trying to lure you somewhere. And they were trying to do that with the dog. People don't give wild animals enough credit. They're very, very intelligent creatures. And yeah, they're the timber wolf. Ambush predators. I watch her. I keep my ears open. If I hear anything that is out of the norm, I move. But because of that, I'm thinking I have a trail camera. It's literally just set up over there. My neighbor has like 30 of them, and he says I can take one. It's got Wi-Fi enabled on it and a solar panel built into it, so it can run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's low power. If I was to get another tablet if I could source a tablet for cheap enough when I've got money, probably at the end of next month, I'll get a tablet for it. So I'll get that on the Wi-Fi, probably like right over here, like right on the top of my trailer or something, right over there. Throw it pointing towards one of the trails or where I see the wolves coming and going from. Get it on the Wi-Fi, connect it to the tablet, and have a stream going 24 hours a day of the trails or something like that off of that trail camera on the channel. And even if I only get 100 views on that every single day, 24 hours a day, that'd get me an extra couple $100 a month. But I'm not just thinking about the money, but I think it'd be cool to have a trail cam live stream 24 hours a day going. I live up north, yeah, Edgar. Way up north, way past Timmins, close to Cochrane. Well, no, see, the trail cam is you hook it up to an app. Like there's an app that comes with the trail cam. You hook the trail cam up to nearby Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It does both. And you can monitor it from your phone with the app or a tablet. I say I would use a tablet. I'd get find one on Facebook Marketplace, an older one for like $40. Download the app, get a horizontal, the long way, the big live stream going. I would open the app so I can monitor the camera, use YouTube to stream that app, connect a microphone, a solar charged microphone to that damn thing outside, and stream the app onto the tablet 24 hours a day. Oh yeah, he is. I guess he's a bodybuilder. You gotta. I'm not into the famous people, but that's always a shame. I just found out yesterday Gilbert Gottfried is dead. I loved his voice. It is my second favorite voice out of all actors. Best voice out of actors is Bruce Campbell. He's got a sexy voice. I get lost in his voice. You still want more. Oh, thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I'm hoping for no complications. Just keep the bill cheap. But I'm not too worried about the surgery. I'm worried about everything that goes along with it. I'm worried about leaving my dog alone. You got a spider in you. Ew. Ew. I'm worried about leaving my dog alone for so long. I'm terrified of the needles. Oh, I'm not into dudes. I'm not into dudes. Not at all. Not like. But how do I put this? I'm confident in my sexuality enough to admit that man is a sexy man. You know, it doesn't make you gay to be able to acknowledge another man as attractive. In fact, I think if you're like, oh no, no dudes are attractive, blah 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 blah, you're hiding something. You're probably deeply closeted. Something like that. It's okay to admit another dude is good looking, and not like be. It's okay to be attracted to another dude. Just there's a different kind of attraction. It's not like, hey, I like that guy's voice. It's a very sexy voice. It doesn't mean I want to be like, oh, please make me your sugar baby, something like that. It's not like that. It's just, you know what I'm saying. I hope. Yeah, no. I just didn't. I just cannot handle going through another tooth infection. I had the same thing last year over the winter. Sorry, this year over the winter with the fucking third molar down on the top. It kept getting infected over the winter. I couldn't deal with it anymore, and there was no way I could get to a dentist. I was in the bloody bush, and I did something very stupid that I really regret now because the gum is all fucked up now. But I ripped the tooth out, got a fucking hot piece of metal and cauterized it shut. And then I woke up the next morning. I passed out. I regret doing that. Yeah, no, hot man. I don't like hospitals either, man. It's so I spent a solid 3 weeks in the hospital. 2021. Yeah, January 2021, and there's a smell to hospitals that you just can't get used to, even though you're there for like 3-4 weeks. It's that chemically clean smell, that weird. I can't explain. You know what a hospital smells like. Everybody knows what a hospital smells like. That really, it's not a fresh smell, and it's not a clean smell. It's a clean smell, but it's not like a typical fresh, clean smell. It's just a stagnant, clean smell of a hospital that you just can't get used to. I hate it. Probably the same reason why, the smell of vanilla makes me think of strippers. Get off of work, they want to go for a drink, you end up at Jilly's, and the whole place reeks of lavender and vanilla. Oh, that's no good, man. I couldn't do that. I don't. You don't want this. Oh no. Oh, and yeah. Here's another fun thing. Uh, so I had to get the full list of medications off of my doctor. I could have emailed it into the dentist, but I needed to make sure he could get to it. And I called them. I told them I emailed my medication lists because they need that. I'm on a lot of meds, so it doesn't. One medication could interact with their anesthesia or that thing. And what the nurse said is, "Holy shit! I don't think there's anything here we can give you for pain. You already have things that are 10 times better." Gonna be going without they'll just probably do the local pain meds, that local anesthesia, and not just give me some antibiotics, and I'll just have to deal with the pain because a lot of the actual physical pain killers interact negatively with the meds I'm on. Oh God, yeah, I know. I know the smell of death. That the rotting smell that gets stuck, not here, but it gets stuck right here. Just one smell of it. It sticks like the hole behind your uvula that connects into your nasal passage. It just kind of gets stuck in there and doesn't go away. But I still prefer the smell of rot over the smell of a funeral parlor. Fucking embalming fluid is the worst smell. Funny enough, talking about burning plastic, when I was homeless in Toronto, I learned that was the smell of crystal meth. Because all around me were meth heads. That's something I wish I never ever knew. Okay, you know what? I don't hate the smell of skunk. I'm going to actually be honest with you. The smell of skunk, like when a skunk has been hit by a car and all the skunkiness gets sprayed out, you drive past it and it kind of punches you in the face. There might be something wrong with me, but I kind of like it. More than kind of like it. I will roll down the windows to smell it. I like it. I've got issues, man. Wouldn't want to be sprayed by it. Wouldn't want to smell like it, but it's so fucking weird. I kind of like it. Oh, so yeah, this shirt has almost had the biscuit. It's going to be getting retired very soon. And I'm going to say in about 2 or 3 weeks, towards the end of September and beginning of October, it is going to be time for me to bring out the red and the blue hoodies again. Going to be going back to basics, the red and the blue hoodie with a t-shirt. I've got them prepared and ready to go. Actually, I've got a brand new red hoodie to use too. See, I like the smell of weed too. I don't like what it does to me. Yeah. Now this one is honestly, I just use this shirt for out here going through the woods, something to cover my arms. I've got new clothes in there. I've got clothes I go from here to town with, like some nice t-shirts. I've wore the t-shirts I've used around the property to death, but it's the property. Like I'm not interacting with a lot of people just my neighbors, and they do the same shit too. They wear an article of clothing until it literally falls the fuck apart. But you're not going into places where you're interacting with regular people. We go, how do I do it? How do I say this? Is you've got a few sets of nice clothes that you go into town with to do your business, and then you've got your crap clothes that you just wear around the area here. No, exactly. Like, fuck. Okay, my buddy Corey, he used to own a cattle farm with like 1,000 or so heads of cattle for beef. The man he's retired. He does well for himself, and even he only has like 3 or 4 sets of clothing. I Why have more than that when you don't need it up here? I don't think I need a huge wardrobe up here. Look at me, like I've been sitting out here for almost an hour. The only interaction I've had with another human being, excluding you guys, you people are peoples. The only interaction with anything alive I've had is this thing right here. What are we looking at? What's over there? Huh? Who is it? What do you want to do? Want to play fetch? So I just don't think I need much of anything. She ain't looking rough. She's still pretty. How's that looking rough? She's been brushed. It's a little bit damp out here, but I don't want to get her cut. I love the curliness and the natural shag of her hair. It really looks good on her. Like, I love it all. It shows off you can see the dachshund in her body. Yeah, exactly. Her body type shows off the dachshund DNA. The fluff shows off the Australian shepherd in her. Yeah, no, man. I've got my winter hoodies ready. I've got a brand new red one that I was given that I'm going to be using a lot. I want to pick up a new blue hoodie, but I'll be going back to that very soon. And this winter, I don't think it's going to be the combo of jeans and sweatpants. I think I'm going to switch it up to some thick lined parachute pants and jeans. Oh, I love the floofy. She feels like silk. I love her floofiness. And yeah, no, this is what she looks like at the end of the day. She looks really nice before we go out, but she's been running around for a lot today. And she got crap in her fur. I'm gonna have to brush. Oh shit! How'd you do that? You gotta stop running face first into the bushes, Moose. Seriously. But she gets every night before we go to bed, I get her brush out. She gets brushed for about a half an hour. She looks beautiful all night long, right up into the morning. Then we go outside, and then she don't look beautiful anymore. What's going on, Rob Brindley? What's going on with the life? I'll tell you, when things do get better, but they do get really bad. They can get really bad. What's going on? Oh, you have no idea how spoiled she is. I spend more money on her than I do on myself. She gets all the treats. She gets the best food you can imagine from the Mennonites, and it's cheap. I think she eats probably better than fucking most dogs. I'd say even better than dogs that are on a strictly raw food diet. I get our food from the Mennonites, and legit, it's just all the scraps of meat and fat. They throw it in their not a smoker, but it's a smoker. They dry it out, grind it up into a powder with various other vegetables. Um, Turn it into a powder. Add what you call that tallow, I guess you'd call it, not beef fat. And then they put it in the molds, and it's like $20 for 80 pounds of dog food. It's a really high quality homemade dog food. You're lucky, man. It snowed out like a couple nights ago. Man, you know what, Josh? I don't think life is a prison. I want to say you're wrong about that. Life is what you got to make of it, man. So just try to be happy. Look at me. I've got MS, and I haven't. I've been offered to end it by the government, and they would have happily stuck the needles in my arm. Euthanasia is the thing up here in Canada. It sucks. In fact, they tried to convince me to take it. Yay, Canada. But life is just meant for enjoyment, man. You got to do what you got to do. Man, it's not a good thing. It was meant to be for the people who are terminal and going to suffer. Now, if someone hurts your feelings, you can apply for MAID. Legit, that's not a joke. Anybody can apply for MAID. All you need is 2 doctors to sign off on it. And if you find the 2 doctors that don't give a shit, you could be all perfectly medically healthy, but they'll fucking still kill you for you can still die. Oh, such a beautiful day out. I love the sunset. Like, this is so pretty. I gotta show you. The last little bits of sun off in the distance there, just shining on the trees in the distance. A little monster coming at me. And you can see through the trees, you can see my home right there. If you look over right down there, that's the cabin I've been building and working on. But that's where I live, and that's where I'll grow old. Er, that's home. And I've been working on getting it winterized, getting it winter ready. So there's a lot I have to do. The plans I had, I kind of got shot down from the. I was told by the organizer it's a no, and he got me. He was right. It's in the rules. I cannot build a structure over a dwelling, as in I cannot have a garage and put a camper in it or a greenhouse around a camper. So he got what he wanted. He's back now, so that was out of the question. And from what I was here March and April, so the tail end of winter, a few nights at negative 30, and it was pretty brutal in there. There's a lot of spots where cold came in, so there's a lot I have to do on the inside, and I have to make sure I can make it through the winter. I'm going to be using that kerosene heater I've got, plus the other one I've got, as one of the backups. And my friend Aubrey, he's got a storage shed. I'm going to be... I've got them all unscrewed. I just got to get them out now. Is the benches in there and the table. I'm going to unscrew the benches, bring them outside, and store them at his place for the winter, because I've got another wood. I have 2 wood burning stoves. One's actually in the cabin right now. I've just got to get the flute out of the top, and then it's good to go. But the other one's from my trailer, and right where the benches are is where it's gonna go. But I still want to be able to, put them back. Oh, so do I. Just a second. Just give me a second. I need to hear. Okay, Moose! Nope, that's a fucking wolf. That's a fucking wolf. We gotta go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You're not staying out here, Moose. Oh, shit. That was a wolf. Go in, Moose. You're going in my pocket for a second. Ugh. You gotta stay in. Yeah, I know. I know it's unfair. Go lay down. I'm sorry. You're not gonna get eaten. You gotta block that off. I'm sorry, you're not going in there, Moose. I just don't want you to get eaten. I'm staying out there, you're staying in here. You're small and a snack. I'm big and mean. Good night, Moose. No. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. There was a wolf. And my dog is small. She's like a 2-biter. I'm not losing my dog. Yeah, no, we got an old wolf that lives here, and there's a pack that's been kind of roaming around recently. So, they're not coming at me. They're gonna come at her. So, yeah. Let's not do that. She's a 2-bite snack. I'll show you some stuff I've been doing since we're here. This stuff here. I've been downing trees like crazy to get more sun. That's what I've been working on recently. I think here's a nice hangout spot. Here's a good one. Whew. And I'm going to be using this plastic here to go over the windows and that thing with some insulation plastic. Oh, shit. Yeah, that dog thinks she's tough. She ain't tough. No. I keep my ears open for sounds, and I could hear steps. That's why I took the hood off like that, so I could make sure I was hearing right. I heard a step, so I found out the direction it was going on, and I could see the wolf, and luckily she was sitting at my side, so scooped up, she's inside. No, she almost, there was a wolf. There's a big old wolf here. Plus, yesterday we had a pack of wolves going through. That's why I got to get that trail cam on the Wi-Fi, like, set up right there, so you guys can see the coming and going of the wolves. Stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yep, wolves. And no, like, that's why at nighttime I'll sit out by myself and she stays inside. Because she's a snack. And if you take a closer look here, you can see how the brush is down like that. I don't walk up that way. That's not a me trail. Look how big the trail is. Those are my shoes. I should get new ones very soon. That's a bear trail. I had a bear come along and just at the front of my camper a little while ago. Yeah, no, we all know that there's wolves around here. Oh, since we're a little bit closer, I'll show you everything over here. So there is that white container there. It's from the back of a truck. It's going to be going on top of, my panels are going to go on top of it. And that right there is what the shack currently looks like. Right there, I've got the ladder on it I've been building. It's coming along slowly, but I'm working on the insulation. Honestly, I don't want any fences. If I was to put a fence on, it would be a very small fenced-in area right here. Just this area, like from right here in front of the camper. That would be it. I like the openness of the place. I like the animals. They have the rights too. I just live here. This is the state of constant fear. This is Canada. Ontario, Northern Ontario. I think I'm closer to the North Pole than I am to the U.S. Shit! I wish I had my fucking slingshot. Shit! Right there. In that tree right beyond there, there's a partridge. Partridge are good eating. Damn. Gonna have to remember that. Get out here with my steel balls at around this time and wait for some partridge. Dogwood, unfortunately. But yeah, I've been doing all this work here with a sweet saw. You see all this brush is down trees. It's down dogwood and a down tamarack. That's also a... No, that's actually not... That's not a tamarack. That little one there is a pine tree. Behind it on the ground is a tamarack. But yeah, I've been downing these trees through this area here. I'm only going to cut right down to that this tree right here, so I get a little bit more sun. And I'm probably going to cut that tree down right there, just so I get that little bit extra sun. Everything else is staying. But it's done a lot of work here. I'm hoping to grab all this brush here, pile it up back over there, and have the giant freaking bonfire with all the scraps. See, I've tried planting a lot of different things here. I think this year was just a bad growing year, so next year I'll retry the garden. If it doesn't work, it's because, unfortunately, the soil is just too rich for a lot of things to grow. What the fuck? Ah, Benny just went out. Peeing. Peeing helps for raccoons a little bit, but unfortunately it attracts mice, and we got no raccoons up here. Wolves, they don't give a fuck. They have a territory of like 50 kilometers square, and a radius of 60 kilometers where they hunt. And unfortunately, this is probably their hunting territory. Oh, it is. I wish I could show you guys. I wish I had a better camera, but I get the northern lights 3 to 4 times a week here. At nighttime, you see so many stars. It's so freaking beautiful. And then my camera really can't capture the beauty of the northern lights. I will sit out here sometimes at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning just watching them. Even in the summer, we get them. It's just really neat. Get it all like 3 times, and man, it's every week. There hasn't been a week since I've been here I haven't seen the northern lights. They usually start off in that direction in the north, and they get so big they will shoot right across the sky, right down to that's north. So that's what's the other way of north? Huh? It's north. Then the opposite of north is west. The south. Obviously, that's the south. Green, like this really flowing gem green, an aquamarine. Oh, I know, man, but plans are in motion. Probably at the end of October, when I get the YouTube money in, I'm gonna get a tablet, and the the trail camera that I was given that I can take is 4K, and it connects to Wi-Fi. It has its own solar panel. You can run 24 hours a day. It never really needs to be charged. He's had it running for like the last few months. You can connect it to Wi-Fi. You can remotely view it via app. Turn it on, turn it off, and it should run nonstop. And you can adjust the pitch up, down, left, right. So with it, I want to set it up probably on top of the trailer or a little bit higher, or right in the area where I just saw the wolf. Plant it in, and during the daytime, show what's going on there. There's also infrared, so we can really see what's going on at night. And it is 4K, so point it up at the sky at nighttime when the aurora happens, so you guys can watch it too. Just keep the stream going 24/7. Nah, lava lamp, not really, but it's something you really got to see. The northern lights are just, they're worth staying up for. Like, I've got a full bathroom in that camper, but I still step outside every night to go pee. Wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning having to piss. I'm going outside just so I can look at the stars and the northern lights. No, that's the plan, is get a stream going for 24 hours a day with the trail cam, because it's a fantastic trail cam in the horizontal way, so full screen. And if I can get 100 people to pass through there a day, just to view it a day, every month, that'll give me an extra $150 a month in my pocket, which is more than worth it, because free power. I've got, Jeremiah, did I tell you? I've got Starlink again, and I don't have to pay a penny for it. It's all paid up for the next year. I have Starlink again, and I don't have to pay for it. I know I'm weird. Yes, I have seen a UFO. Just right over there, literally, like right over there. No, they were resisting paying $400 each person up front. They did the math. It cost them a week about $100 in gas to go to town and back to download movies and stuff. They're spending $400 a month on gas for entertainment for their kids and everything. So now they've got internet. When they took off, like they had all said they're going to town, they went to town. They all bought routers for outdoors, like the outdoor Wi-Fi routers. I got the Starlink set up like right there, running off of my power. Now that I've got the power, and Ithamar has a Wi-Fi signal receiver and booster, I guess you'd call it. So it grabs the Wi-Fi and extends it to his place. They have one out in the field that it grabs that signal and extends it to them. They've got one that extends it to them, and they've got one that extends it to them. And each person on there there's an individual profile for each family for their Wi-Fi and myself. So let's say they're streaming 4K movies and I want to watch a movie. If I'm using the internet too, it'll get, we each have a cap. Like, it splits it evenly, so not one person gets more of the data than the other person. And it's going around here a thing. But yeah, no, they all came through. They all sent me the e-transfers for it, and it's been paid up for the entire year. Internet's taken care of for the next 365 freaking days, and I didn't have to pay a penny because I have the system set up here with the power. Yep. Yep. Ithamar set. I just went through the settings on the Starlink app. It took me 5 minutes to set up the profiles for their passwords. So everybody has their own password. So they can, with each password, with each profile, there's your unique password. You log in with that password. You can have up to like 5 devices per password, or 10, and you only get a set amount of the bandwidth. Everybody's got it, and they wanted the Wi-Fi. They know they had it good when we came up with the agreement that they were supposed to pay a portion of it when I had it, and now they had it for a month. And I got rid of it after the second month because they didn't come through. So I haven't had that for 2 months, maybe 3 months. 2 months. And I told them I'm not chasing them around. You each got to pay $400 cash, and I'm not paying a penny. I will keep the Starlink system here. I'm the only one that's got the power enough to run it. And yeah, we've all got internet. It's pretty much a flat rate. So I've got the Starlink Mini. When I first had the Starlink Mini, they did not offer home for it. So if you get the full size Starlink, you can get the home plan, and it just decreased in price. It used to be $158 a month. That's with tax, and they dropped the plan to $100 even with tax. You can go month to month, and I believe now you can get the kit for free, but you have to be on a 24-month contract. I already own the kit. I have the Mini, and they just started offering the home plan for the Starlink Mini. So it's $100 a month. There's 5 families using it. That's including me. 4 of them each sent me an e-transfer for $400, and I paid the bill up for the entire year right there and then in front of them, like I promised I would. And my neighbor up there, he set up all the Wi-Fi receivers, and we set up their each individual profile. What's Helldivers 2? I actually, that game. I want to try that game. I really want to try that game. So I'm not really ready to get to start playing games. Sorry about that. I just hit the wrong button. I've got more things to worry about. Which reminds me, guys, I've got a surgery tomorrow. I'll probably be away for a few days. I also have to buy my next 4 month supply of medication, and I'm dipping into that money there that for the meds so I can get the tooth removed. If you want, don't feel obligated to, but I've got a PayPal donation link in my YouTube bio. No pressure, but it's there to have the tooth removed. Maximum cost is like $500. That's with a complication. So that's what I'm bringing with me. That's what I've dipped into the funds for. And yeah, thank you. Moose is inside. I'm bringing $500 out of the med money, and that's of $850 I have for the meds. So a lot. For a month's supply of my meds, it's $800. But my doctor is a good doctor. My dosage of my medication, he quadruples up, so I can pill split my pills 2 times. So instead of the 1 month supply is actually 4 months. He's a good doctor. So if I try to put away $200 a month for 4 months, then I can get my meds. Fuck. So I don't need the medications until November 5th, but I've got to go to Toronto to get the medications. I can't take the bus to Toronto because it's a $300 round trip. My neighbor is going on the 10th of October to Toronto. He's got to pick up his other camper. He's doing a 24-hour round trip, and I'm trying to go with him so I can get the meds until I'll have supply until March. Meds are expensive, but yeah, that's it. And I'm not going to say any more about that today. No, it's MS. It sucks. You're on a list of medication like, you know those cartoons when they've got like a scroll, they let it go down and it hits the ground and bounces down like that? That's my medication list. Oh, again, I've got enough to last until November 5th, which is I'm fine with. It's just the only time I'm going to be able to get them is he's planning to go on the 10th, and it's either go with him or spend an extra $300 on a round trip to Toronto to get them because I have to get them from Sunnybrook. It's a hospital. I've tried having them shipped here. I was not with my medications for a solid 5 months. March, so April, May, June. May, June, July. May, June. Had them in July. I had them in July. So April, May, June. I was off my meds for 3 months. Yeah. Oh no, the $500 is it's for the dental surgery. They gave me a pricing. That's the fuck was that? With complications, it's maximum $454. They're just I had a tooth infection like a week ago. It was 2 weeks ago. It was fucking brutal. I came online because it was just throbbing and I was going through hell. I came online because I was stupid. I had went over to my neighbors and asked him if he has anything for pain, and I borrowed a Mickey off of him. A Mickey is a term we use up here for alcohol. It's by 350 milliliters of alcohol. I downed it. 450 milliliters of alcohol. I downed it because I'm just in that much pain, and it didn't work. I couldn't sleep. So my bright idea was, let's stream, and I started streaming drunk off my ass. It was a night of hell for me, and I went to the dentist the next morning. Oh man, like, first of all, I'm a sloppy, happy drunk. And I was in pain, but it's still, I was having a good time. Like, I was an idiot. I don't, that was a lot of alcohol for me. For fuck's sakes. 3 beers is a lot of alcohol for me. So just imagine how bad that shit really fucked me up. And, I love you too, Clippy. Holy crap, Clippy. How you doing? But, I prioritized that. I cannot handle another tooth infection. That was hell. It's a kind. I'm in pain every day. It's bad without the meds, but fucking tooth pain is worse. Oh, what'd you get? Hey, Tech. What'd you get from Spirit Halloween? And okay, I know I've asked this question before, but I didn't really get an answer. I know the Clippy is being used recently for protesting something. What exactly is it being? What exactly is being protested? I was just told a lot of different things, and I thought it was someone once said it's to protest the new prices of video games and fucking other stuff. I don't know. I would like to know, so I'm asking you, what is the purpose of the whole? Well, no, I heard people are just changing their user profile. Thank you. Yeah, no, I knew it was being used to protest something. Yeah, the Windows Help tool, the Microsoft Word Help tool from Microsoft 98 and 99, 2000, Clippy, the little thing would, did you know if you can do this, this will happen? And it would always pop up as the little help guy. And my queso. I'm Queso's former hobo, now turned homesteader, bro, living in northern Ontario on his homestead with a dog named Moose. She's a redhead, just chilling out, banging in the woods, looking at the moon, talking to you guys like a real cool bro. Oh, hey, Ernie. Oh, no, it's been a fun night, and there's going to be a lot more of, these kind of streams now. Like, it is, I don't even know what time it is. It's 7 o'clock. I still have power. This system here, I'm sitting right beside it. I got to show you. I can't just touch. My solar's here. My system is like right behind me in there. I've had a lot of issues with it. I had to take a panel out and new charge controllers. I kept screwing it up, and it was user error. It was an ID10 error. As an ID10, it means an idiot error. I fucked up when I set the system up. Um, I learned that you cannot mix different brands of panels on a parallel circuit. It fucks with one of the panels or more of the panels and it burns it out. That stopped me. That did that and was ruining my charge controllers. I learned this from my neighbor who taught me this. We took that one panel off because it's dead. I had ordered a really nice charge controller about a month ago and it came early from a place that reclaims them. $50 and I got like a $400 charge controller. It's beautiful. And now I have power so I can be online and do these streams more. Now that I've got wood and everything, I'm planning on doing a lot of bonfires coming up soon, and I want to get a 24-hour trail cam going, streaming 24/7 nonstop. No, no, no. They were all the same wattage. Is you're actually not supposed to mix different manufacturers' solar panels on parallel. as well. They're generally configured a little bit differently. They may have different fuses in it, and it can cause problems with whatchamacallit, backflow of power. It's not just the voltage. Actually, research it, man. I believe the same thing as you. That's why I had them all in parallel. But he taught me something different, and he came and took a look at it, and he was right. We all the fuses on the black panel I had here are burnt out, and it was the second we took that one panel off. Even with the new charge controller, I was only pulling 20 watts in full brilliant sun. We took that panel off of the parallel thing because it's dead, and all of a sudden I'm up to 400 watts. No, dude, I just learned that too. So yeah, I've got enough power now. No, but legit, it's you don't mix brands on a parallel circuit. Or same thing, you just if you're gonna have different brands of solar panels. So let's say you're using 3 eco-worthies, you can parallel them together, and one anchor brand. If you parallel that anchor brand in there, likelihood something's going to break. So what you do to use that in your system is you parallel the three of the same brand, hook it to a charge controller, and then you get a secondary charge controller just for that one panel, and have that charge controller going to the contact points in the battery, and that'll work fine. It'll bring the voltage, the wattage into the batteries without causing any harm. I have not checked out Kill Tony, not yet. I do plan on it. I did take a screenshot yesterday, but I don't really watch much TV now. It's too nice to be watching movies and stuff. If I'm using my phone, it's to stream. That's it. But I plan on doing that very, very soon. I think it's a TV show. Look at this, though. Get it all out. But look, you can see my breath. Not breasts, breath. See, you can see my breath. Oh, it's a comedy roast show. I'll try to check it out. Oh, Kill Tony. I know exactly what you're talking about. I have seen Kill Tony. I have seen it. Is that the show that they got the guy who has to talk through an iPad and the girl in a wheelchair, and they just make the most like brutal, horrible comments to each other, and one of the judges sometimes dress up as Dr. Phil? That's not the fog. That is. It's actually a lot darker out than you're seeing. Uh, but if you look up there, you can see an alien spacecraft. That's the moon. Yeah, I have seen it. I haven't seen the show itself, but I've seen a lot of clips of it. I think Theo Vaughn is there too. He's like the guy who's he looks like a guy who has had way too much sex. Who's you know always a little bit. Yeah, bro. Oh, I don't doubt that he's a good guy. I generally find these comedians are really good people at heart who have gone through the real shit in life. They've seen a lot of crap or been through the most horrible shit, but their personalities want to express the pain as, got to make everybody happy around me. Oh no, Theo Vaughn is yeah, him. I know him. Oh shit, yeah, we are. If you guys want, we also I can't post it. If you're still here, Jeremiah, could you do it for me? But we've got a Discord. I'm gonna be. It kind of died recently because I haven't been active, and a lot of the big members, the core members, haven't been really that active recently. Probably my fault because lack of power for like the last 3 months. But I'm there more often. If you message me on Discord, I will respond. Always, if you have questions or something like that or ideas, right there's the best place. If you could do me a favor, Jeremiah, and post the invitation link to the chat, please join. It's a cool place. A lot of cool people hang out there. I'm hoping to reinstate game night. Oh, when last year we were doing game nights every Friday, right until I got up here and everything. But we used to do Scrabble nights. We were playing Polytopia at one time, Rusted Warfare, Scrabble, that other game, Crazy Eights, Settlers of Catan, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. We were all having a laugh riot. It helped me out a lot get through some of the worst nights. I was when we were doing that, it was like minus fucking 40, and I'm in a goddamn small blue tent, just under the blankets, trying to not freeze my ass off, laughing my ass off out in the middle of the fucking the woods. It helped me out a lot. It's a lot of fun, and I'm hoping to get that going again in the near future. I think it'll be big again this year when it gets colder out and people are inside more. So I think we'll be getting that going in the next few weeks or months. So please join. It'll be a lot of fun, and we'll be playing Settlers of Catan. Just remember, if you do join a game of Settlers of Catan, uh, we all try to destroy Jeremiah Platypus. We call it, his username is here. We all just attack him, make sure he loses. As long as he loses the game, we all win. I didn't forget. But yeah, seriously, join. Well, again, hopefully going to get the Settlers of Catan going and Game Night going again, and our audio chats going. I've made a lot of friends off of the Discord, and I know for a fact that quite a few of us have made friends within the groups of friends that we have there. I know several of them. They talk very regularly. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, you know what? It's revenge. You took my brick. I'll never forgive you for that. Ugh. No, you used that one card to steal everything, and it was like 8 brick, or 4. It was a lot, man. But I really want to get all that going again, and I think it'll be very popular once more during the winters because no one wants to go out when the weather's shitty. I'll be spending a lot of time inside too, so game nights on crappy nights. Yeah, that's when I learned to start getting those cards as fast as possible to use them to my freaking advantage. Yeah, but the Discord link is just a little bit above. Please join. It's a lot of fun. We've had, there's a few times there we had been, we had games going for like 12 straight hours or audio chats with a group of us just shooting the shit. Not really discussing anything about the channel or stuff, just friends talking to friends. Everybody sharing their problem, bitching about stuff, just joking around. We've had conversations that lasted started at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and ended at 4 o'clock in the bloody morning. And yeah, it kind of died down again because my fault. What the heck are you doing in there? It, actually, I think we did that at least once. Yeah, well, fucking right. I think you're absolutely right. And I think there's more games on Discord now. And I've also found like Monopoly's okay to play, not that great, but there's other games on Discord now. But yeah, I think it's more. Again, I think it's more going to be more of a winter thing. People are busy during the summer. People are going out. Like me, I'm just chilling outside doing my stuff. Always busy doing something during the good months, but during the winter, I'm going to be stuck inside. So you're going to be hearing a lot about from me. Exactly. Actually, to fuck. No, I still got water for 3 days, 4 days worth of water. I've got 5 liters of water sitting beside me right now. Exactly. You see me. Oh, this is just my third day back with all the power and fuck. It's 8 o'clock. I still have power. Um, Anytime before 8 o'clock that I was. Holy shit. Sorry, something moved behind me. Anytime I had power after 8 o'clock, it was still sunny out. Now, once it hit 5 o'clock, my power would cut off because everything was just running straight from solar. Batteries weren't charging, but now the batteries are charging and they last 36 hours on a single charge. So, holy fucking Christ! Paranoia is getting to me. Sorry. No, 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 it's nothing. It's just I felt something on my back and it's just my mind. No, no, no. It was just my mind, just my mind. But yeah, that's Discord. Um, these are just three. I only have three 12-watt panels. Honestly, what I need to do is I've got another panel behind here. It's a 48 volt, 440 watt panel. What I need to do is I have to get another charge controller that can convert 48 volts to 12 volts. A really good MPPT charge controller that can handle that. That's out of my budget for a while. I'll have to slowly save for it and add that panel into it. And fuck, I'll never be out of power. I have I had four 12 volt, 12 volt, 200-watt solar panels. The one I had is dead. I'm down to three 12 volt, 200-watt panels that have a couple dead cells in them. So the max I'm pulling is 300 watts. I need to add a new panel to the system, a 48 volt 440 watt panel, which I have sitting back in the woods to stay out of the sun. And I want to tie that into the batteries. I just have to get the proper charge controller to do it. It converts the 48 volts down to 12.5 volts and then sends that to the batteries. If I get a regular charge controller, it'll send the 48 volts straight to the batteries and they'll all explode. That's why I was talking to you the other day, about if it's possible to add another panel onto it on a secondary charge controller, which it is possible. I've looked it up with Will Solar and my buddy up there, Ithamar. We went over it. It's possible. And if I was to do that, to use that panel I've got, it is imperative I get the right charge controller that can do that function. It just is it's pricey. And with that 48 volt panel bringing in 440 watts at 48 volts, even in the worst light conditions, like a cloudy day, when it's coming through, I'll still be pulling in 400 watts on that single panel at 12 volts. You can. 100. There's a guy online who's really big. Any configuration you think of, any setup you think of, he's done and tested by hand. He goes by Will Solar. Any product on the market he pays for himself, he tests, and he says you can. Live, awesome. You're live right now, JS. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna be calling it a night now. I want to get how much power do I have left? 50% power. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, good. Being alive is awesome. I love being alive. So, guys, I'm gonna be heading off now. Oh, I'm just gonna charge up. I've got plenty of power stored. I'm online. But I'm going to charge my phone up, go in, charge my phone up, watch. Don't know what I'm going to watch. Watch something. But yeah, once again, out of my price range. I'm only spending money on the necessities right now. Whatever I get is just winter prep. Something I will be getting for the future is I might be spending $40 on a tablet. If I can find a decent ring light at the dollar store. Oh, did the episode launch today? Was it today the episode came out? Because if so, I'll watch it. I've seen all the new episodes. I love the fucking AI video they made of Trump walking through the desert completely butt-ass naked with his tiny cock. It was amazing. I loved it. But yeah, again, it's not necessary. We're going to pimp this out one last time. There's a PayPal donation link in my bio. I've got a surgery tomorrow that I'm dipping into my med money for. I'm going to have to find a way to get $500 in the next few days, because on the 10th of October, I'm taking a trip from here with my neighbor to Toronto, go to Sunnybrook Hospital to pick up my fucking medication for the next 4 months. But that's it. Anyways, you guys, you have that's all on my YouTube bio. But I love y'all. I'm going in. I'm gonna go bother a dog and probably watch the new episode of South Park with a big smile on my face, because that's like the best fucking show ever. Night, everybody.